the week of November 26th. Got a lot of bangers. I mean, you guys see them right at the top. Absolute Batman number 14 is coming out, but we also got Absolute Wonder Woman 14 coming out. That's crazy. That's sick. So two of the best, some of the best series out of DC coming out on the same day. Absolute Wonder Woman number 14, Absolute Batman number 14. As you guys see here, Batman and Catwoman face down Bane in a final battle. Once the dust settles, what will it all mean for the future of Batman, dude? So very excited to see Batman, Catwoman taking down Bane. Looks like Killer Croc, Batman's buddy Wayland gets involved as well, as at least on the cover. And yeah, so Absolute Batman number 14, continuing this awesome Batman series. We also have Absolute Wonder Woman number 14. This one is part two, I think, right, of Absolute Wonder Woman. She's going against that like lightning thing that kind of resembles Diana, right? So it's very kind of confusing a little bit. They say here it's an all new supernatural threat that Diana is uniquely unqualified to solve. So yeah, we'll see what I think this is like a part two of a little mini arc that they're doing for Absolute Wonder Woman. So yeah, we don't have the main artist Hayden Sherman on. That's all right. I think that Mateus Bergara, he's doing a great job. So Absolute Wonder Woman number 14, that's number 2 pick of the week. Batman Green Arrow the Question Arcadia. Hopefully my shop has one of these for me. This is a new DC Black Label series that, obviously from the title you guys can see. Batman's crossing over with Green Arrow, crossing over with the Question for a new DC Black Label series. You guys see from the cover, Gabriel Hardman, he is doing the art and the writing. It looks like the only thing he's not doing is the coloring, it sounds like. Yeah, dude, I'm excited to see what Gabriel Hardman bringing his style to probably take place in Gotham City. I guess I don't know that for sure. But yeah, the Question, Green Arrow, and Batman all teaming up. Obviously, sad days because the Green Arrow series was canceled. To make room for this, that's kind of the justification that we heard. And obviously, the Question, getting some love as well. I don't know when this takes place in, I guess, DC Black Label, so it doesn't take place in DC continuity. Like, really, you know what I mean? But it's just a nice DC story there. Batman, Green Arrow, the Question, Arcadia. We also have DC KO number 2. I'm excited for this, man. Listen, I don't know how you guys feel. Oh, I missed this. I missed this comment earlier. We got Seth the Tech, 6597. He says, "Hey, what's up, Seth?" But yeah, DCKO, dude. I'm actually pretty into DCKO. It's kind of hard to get me way involved in some of these DC events. You know what I mean? We're talking Lazarus Planet. You know what I mean? We're talking Beast World, stuff like that, right? So not like a big DC event guy typically, but I think DCKO is pretty fun. I'm interested to see how it goes with all of the, Samantha the Bear, Homelander, Vampirella, those kind of characters coming in. That I'm a little kind of wary about, but the main DCKO title has been pretty strong so far with one issue out. I think the tie-ins are pretty strong as well too. And yeah, so we'll have to see what happens with DCKO number 2. Escape number 4. Guys, listen to me for real. Actually, when you guys go to your shop, if you're not coming home with a copy of Escape number 4, you've messed up New Comic Book Day. You need to scrap it and do it all again, man, because you're messing up. This is sick. Escape number 4, Rick Remender written series with awesome artwork from Daniel Cunha. It really is like one of the best looking comics on stands. This is Saving Private Ryan, sort of. It's kind of like that movie 1917, if you ever saw that war movie. It's just a World War II story, but it takes place, the characters in it are anthropomorphic. So you see this bear guy, he's sort of stuck behind enemy lines. And yeah, that's kind of where the story is right now, fighting off the Nazis, dude, that are taking the form of bats in this story. So yeah, dude, Escape. I'm loving Escape. It's one of my favorite series of the year. If you guys aren't reading Escape, I think you're missing out, dude, for real. But yeah, Escape number 4 from Image Comics. Moving right along. We got Geiger number 18. Big fan of Geiger. I think I'm maybe 3 issues behind, so I got to catch up. But I like to save and binge read Geiger. It's like one of my guilty pleasure comic books for sure, dude. So it looks like we got a different art team on this one, but that's all right, man. Geiger's continuing. I love Geiger, dude. So that's cool. Green Arrow number 30. I was just talking about this. The fact that this series is almost coming to an end. When does it end? I think issue 31 is the last one, dude. So wow. Sad days, dude. We got 2 issues of Green Arrow left before the series is over. That's depressing, dude. Chris Condon's been killing it. Obviously, you guys have heard me say nothing but good things about this series. And listen, I'm not going to put any blame, guys, but it's your fault for getting it canceled, all right? You didn't support it enough. I tried my best, but yeah, the series is coming to an end. It's really sick, dude. It's Green Arrow fighting against this dude named the Crimson Archer, some guy from back in Ollie's past, coming to just make everybody addicted to drugs in Star City or whatever. So not good, dude. But yeah, Green Arrow is going to take him down, I'm sure, in issue number 30. And then we got one more after that. Family TCG says, hey, you're live. Guess I'll have to put my omnibus down. Yeah, that's an interesting thing. Do you guys read? Are you able to read comics and listen to videos, watch shows, or do you just stick to music or something? Or do you just keep it completely silent when you're reading comics? For me, I'm able to have something in the background going, So yeah, thanks for joining. Family TCGs, Seth the Tech. Is there any comic you wish continued but didn't? There's a lot, man. There's a lot. I think that's a sign of a good comic book when you want it to continue, but it doesn't, and it just ends, right? A good example for me, probably something from like Image Comics, like there's some Image Comics series that just end way too soon, or they never get their second volume when I really wish they would. Stuff like, just looking at my ceiling here. Oh, stuff like The Cull, Kelly Thompson's The Cull with artwork from Matea de Luis. That series was sick, and I don't know if it's gonna continue. Yeah, I don't know. I would say for the most part, like I feel like the comic book creators have a good sense of when to end a story, so they don't keep it going for too long. That's a tough question. I'll have to remember that one, and maybe could do a topic for another day, like just a whole bunch of comics that I wish continued but didn't. But thank you for the nice question, Seth the Tech Dude. Real appreciate it. All right, moving along, guys. Justice League Unlimited 13. If you guys haven't been reading the Justice League Unlimited series, it reminds me a lot of the original cartoon, like Justice League Unlimited. It's pretty sick. It's just groups of the Justice League going out and doing missions. I would say though, in the second arc, they kind of got away from that. They got tied into something was going on. I forget, like We Are Yesterday, kind of like a mini event. So the Justice League Unlimited series got kind of sidestepped just a tad bit, but hopefully they're continuing it. I like this thing they're doing now with the Terrific 10. You guys see the lineup here. It's just a bunch of time displaced DC heroes that are joining Mr. Terrific, doing some DCKO stuff, man. So we got Batman Beyond joining the man. So yeah, that's really cool. The Justice League Unlimited issue number 13, a DCKO tie-in. Looking forward to it. Art from Dan Mora. Listen, never gonna say no to Dan Mora artwork, dude. All right, 3 more issues to talk about before we get to our weekly comic book reviews. Then we get into our DC solicitations for Feb 2026. And then we unbox the action figure. All right, so let's get into Skinbreaker number 3. Man, listen, Skinbreaker number 2 really surprised me. I know that issue number 1 wasn't everybody's favorite from a story standpoint. Little bit. It's kind of a simple story on its surface, right? But I think with issue 2, they had a nice time jump. And then the artwork has been insane all throughout with David Finch's artwork. If you guys are seeing just the level of details, obviously it's a little blurry. It's a little, but like just the pencil mark. I mean, just so fine detail from David Finch here. It's really crazy stuff. Check out these variant covers. Oh, that's pretty cool. But yeah, Skinbreaker number 3, just a Robert Kirkman written series. Nice little mini. I've got some flavors of like Avatar, like the blue people, not the Avatar Last Airbender kind of vibes. So yeah, check out Skinbreaker if that sounds interesting to you. Really great artwork. And yeah, pretty good story so far. Really stepping it up with issue number 2. Superman 32. So the last issue, 31, dealt with Superman as he was getting ready for DCKO. So all the preparations that Superman was making. So I don't know how this one will be a tie-in to DCKO. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Lex Luthor is back. How did he get into the Deadly Tournament? Can Superman and Lex work together to learn about the heart of Apocalypse and how to stop it? So yeah, dude, I've been loving this Superman series all throughout. Looking back, dude, you guys can see I've been pulling this since day 1, dude. Since day 1. So really cool that it's been continuing for so long, and I've been loving the ride all throughout. Superman's been great, dude. Really good stuff from Josh Williamson. I'll mention real quickly, we've got some great artwork from Eddie Barrows on this one. He's got such a great look for Superman. He's like a top 5 Superman artist, in my opinion. So Eddie Barrows, keep killing it, dude. One more issue to talk about. The conclusion to the Invisible Man from Universal Monsters. If you guys haven't been checking this out, man, it's a great series. Obviously written by James Tynion IV with artwork from Denis. But man, issue number 3 had a crazy twist, like a crazy twist. The whole series is going in a different direction, dude. So we'll have to see how they close it out with issue 4. I really like this David Aja cover. What the hell? Some great covers here from the Universal Man, Invisible Man, Universal Monster stuff. But yeah, if you guys didn't hear, a new one's coming out. It's going to be Phantom of the Opera. Phantom of the Opera is coming out for Universal Monsters sometime next year. So we're looking forward to that, man. But that's everything that I'm pulling for the week of November 26th. Got 11 things on here. Pick of the week. It's got to be Absolute Wonder Woman. It's got to be that or Escape. Escape's also really good. But yeah, that's what we got coming out for this week's new comic book day. Let me know in the comments, is there anything that I'm missing? as you guys are seeing, there's no Marvel. All right, there's no Marvel here. I'm pretty picky with my Marvel. So yeah, if there's anything Marvel that I should be pulling, let me know in the comments.